good Battlefielders, this is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. In this video we'll be looking at how to use the Recon class for active support as a rush mode attacker. Instead of an in-depth weapon review, I'll be focusing on something which is often ignored yet equally important: positioning. A quick sprint from the start of the game will allow you to take out the left MCOM easily. No, don't bother going up the right side, as it's about the worst possible route for snipers. Leave the gung-ho rushing for your teammates and instead drop back to provide cover fire, spotting, and to clean up campers. Even with smoke grenades obstructing our view, you can and should put down suppressive fire in a support class role. It's also a good idea to equip squad ammo if no one has it and drop a spawn beacon. Additionally, MAVs are extremely helpful as motion sensors on the second floor above objectives or hot zones. Stay close to the left wall for protection from the street, but realize that an RPG from the MCOM room may impact the wall behind you. As the second stage begins, the other team will be waiting for you to jump into the street for a slaughterfest, so this is your time to shine as a support sniper. Our first priority is to find a safe spot with good cover and full view of the battlefield. Use anywhere between a 4 and 8 times scope to gain a range advantage while still having relatively quick target acquisition. Take out any threats you see, but put priority on those with cover who might be aiming for you, especially other recon. Our purpose now is not merely to give support but also to kill, so clear out their line of defense to allow your teammates to push up the map. Despite all the recon hate, this supportive marksman role can be a valuable asset to any team. Oh, and remember, headshots give a 2-time damage multiplier, so aim for the brain if you can. Even without a beacon, you are in a good position to be a spawn point for squad mates. Safe behind cover yet close enough to the action. It always helps to steady your scope, but you may have to sacrifice this accuracy boost the closer and more exposed you are. Realize that your strength lies in having very powerful and accurate shots at the cost of a slow firing rate. Normally I would never recommend coming into this middle path, recon or not, as it's just a death trap for the attacking team. Coming straight toward the enemy through a single entrance makes it an easy place to defend. But we're here now, so let's deal with it. Again, get behind cover and look for headshots. Duck down in between shots and when reloading. Expect a few snipers to camp on the other end with bigger scope magnifications. Yet bigger is not always better when you also need to track targets at close or medium ranges. Stay on your toes. Notice how something like a moving cardboard box can give the enemy away. It would be nice if we could depend on teammates behind us for support fire as well, but hey, sometimes you just shit out of luck. Up close, a sniper rifle will lose out to just about every other gun, so be careful how far you advance. For close encounters, I recommend a fast-firing handgun like the M9 or MP443. Here we are facing another death trap, namely the door leading right up to the next set of MCOMs. Grand Bazaar is a unique map in that it is rather narrow and confined with lots of tight openings like this, but also has long lines of sight. This is just another reason why support sniper can be extremely useful for clearing hallways. Typically, I would recommend flanking down the far left path and coming out the main street near the bridge, but as long as teammates are rushing down this route, you can give them some breathing room to maneuver. Now with anything for cover, all we can really do is stay low and spam the trigger. You should be getting full resupplies from drop ammo boxes, so deploy your gadgets again. Watch out for snipers, rockets, grenades, heavy fire, noob tubes, well, everything. You have basically nothing to protect you except quick wits and good aiming skills. So yeah, good luck. It may not sound like the most honorable thing either, but all the guys jumping in front of you act as body shields, so yeah, use them. Once you've pushed up the corridor, be aware of flankers on the left and check for players on the bridge as well. In any tight space, the more teammates you have around you, the safer you may feel, but actually there's a bigger risk from dying in a clusterfuck and being unable to move. In my experience, defenders always tend to wait behind these piles of rubble. Although it's out of bounds, you can make a quick venture here and surprise them. Toss in a grenade and then bust out your pistol. Watch, nearly a triple kill. The big clip and fast rate of fire will help you more than a slow-firing, powerful gun like the Rex or Magnum, no matter how cool they may seem. You should probably turn off the flashlight when not shining enemies in the face, lest you give away your position. But heck, maybe it works to entice campers out of their hiding spot and come face you. Lucky or not, choosing the right pistol is especially important for snipers who must rely on their secondary weapon more than any other class. The last set of MCOMs is not ideal for the support recon, as there are few places to take cover. You can try shooting from some rooms on the left side or behind some rubble. Going left for the buildings is not smart since you are at a complete disadvantage. Many use the bridges, but this is becoming predictable. And the wide open streets make you vulnerable to fire from just about everyone, so putting space between you and your opponent is a smart move. As technically unsound as it may be, sometimes we get impatient and want to rush to MCOM 2. In this case, I set up a motion sensor and spawn beforehand, and then watch for anyone nearby. I only went for the MCOM when things were clear, then I set the C4 and then protected it with my life. Okay, yeah, so I died. It probably would have been better to camp in a corner, but I wanted to take it like a man. Respect to all you aggressive snipers out there fighting for your team. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Cruiser Ranger. Peace.